It was a chilly winter morning. The roads were packed with impatient cars, honking buses, and people rushing to get somewhere, anywhere but here. Among all the noise and chaos stood a barefoot boy at the traffic signal. His clothes were torn, his hands frozen and cracked, and in one hand he held a small bundle of wilted roses. He wasn't begging. He was selling, with dignity in his eyes and pain in his silence. He tapped gently on each car window, only to be ignored again and again. A sleek black Rolls-Royce pulled up at the front of the signal. Inside, surrounded by luxury leather and silence, sat Mr. Raymond Ali, a billionaire, tech mogul, and CEO of one of the country's most powerful corporations. His face was unreadable, cold to many, a man whose time was priced in millions per hour. But something made him look outside that morning, and his eyes landed on the boy. For a brief second, their worlds collided, one built on glass towers and business empires, the other built on broken sidewalks and survival. The boy tapped lightly on his window and said, "Sir, only 50 rupees for a rose. My sister is sick. I need to buy her medicine." Instead of looking away, Mr. Raymond rolled the window down slowly and stared at him. His voice was low, calm, and surprisingly soft. "What's your name?" "Cheyenne," the boy replied. There was a strange pause in the air. Mr. Raymond's mind drifted back to a time when he too had knocked on car windows, selling newspapers to strangers who never looked him in the eye. He saw himself in the boy. But unlike his past, this time someone was watching. He took out a 1,000-rupee note and offered it. Cheyenne shook his head and stepped back. "Sir, I don't take charity. I sell flowers. Please take one." Mr. Raymond smiled slightly. "And what if I want to buy something bigger than flowers, Cheyenne? What if I want to buy your future?" The boy looked confused. "Come, sit inside." Cheyenne hesitated, looked around. No one had ever spoken to him like that. No one had ever opened a door for him, literally or metaphorically. "I'm dirty, sir. This car is too clean." Mr. Raymond opened the door wider. "So was I once." The signal turned green, but the car didn't move. That day didn't just change Cheyenne's life. It changed Mr. Raymond's too. Over the next few days, Mr. Raymond found the boy's family, got his sister medical treatment, arranged a small apartment, and enrolled Cheyenne in one of the best schools in the city. He hired a personal tutor for him, not because he pitied him, but because he saw the hunger in Cheyenne's eyes, not for food, but for a chance. Cheyenne studied with focus, never wasting a single opportunity. He stayed humble, never let the new life change his heart. He didn't want shortcuts. He wanted to earn it, and Mr. Raymond respected that. As years passed, Cheyenne became one of the top students in his class. He spoke fluent English, understood technology better than most, and had a brilliant mind for leadership. 10 years later, at a grand event held to announce the next CEO of Raymond Global Tech, the audience expected the usual corporate name to be declared. But to their shock, Mr. Raymond walked to the stage and handed the mic to a young man in a sharp black suit. "This young man once sold roses at a traffic signal," Mr. Raymond said, with pride in his voice and tears in his eyes. "But today he sells hope, and I trust him with my life's work." The crowd applauded, but Cheyenne didn't smile for the cameras. He turned and hugged the man who once rolled down his window and changed everything. The poor boy who once refused charity now led an empire, not just because he was helped, but because he was seen.